Welcome to our podcast.
Let's get high, besties.
For today's episode, I had us get movies, shows, whatever, and we had recent movie that we've watched, our go-to movie, and that can be movie or show, and your go-to to like anything, to background noise, whatever the fuck.
Just to
Your
get
favorite
away.
childhood show or movie, a what the fuck movie, and a movie that always makes you laugh no matter how many times that you've watched. So, what's the most recent movie that you've watched?
I'm gonna say the most recent movie I did watch was Wonka. This one was different. I mean, obviously because of the time, everything is better in movies.
Oh, the graphics and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
It's so much better. So it's like, period. But it's like, whoa. I thought this was gonna be like a thing of like how it really came out, like how
Like the
Wonka
origins
was really,
and everything.
yeah.
Or...
But this was too magical. Like it was like him coming out, dancing and singing, and making chocolate like fly, making people fly. But I loved it, and it's crazy because it's like I hate musicals. Mm-mm. And you know what? Do you remember them? Do you remember Charlie finding a coin or something?
I don't know if it was a coin
Or
or
he had a
like a,
coin?
a bill or some shit. He finds money.
Money. Well, they said something about it's the same coin that whatchamacallit found in the beginning, in the first movie.
Yeah, because in the second movie, it's a dollar bill or whatever the fuck they have.
So it was a coin on the first one?
In the first one, yeah,
Yeah.
because he sees it, and it's like shiny.
Yeah. So apparently it's the same exact coin that he had in that movie.
That's cool.
Yeah.
For my movie, my most recent movie, I put two. Well, the first one is recent and new to me. The second one is something that I've watched like from years ago,
Okay.
but it's the most recent. I wrote it because I don't remember what it's called, and I just wrote it down as what my sister called it, the Obama movie.
Why did you call it?
She said that she heard Obama had something to do with it. So
Oh.
whenever the credits were like happening,
Oh,
they
I
said
know
that they
that.
were executive producers or some shit.
Okay.
So the Obama movie and Bratz.
Bratz?
Yeah,
Okay.
those two actually fall into. I'm cheating a little bit because it's the same one as uh the what the fuck one.
Okay.
You know how I told you like one of them answers to.
Yeah.
It's those two. It's like the first one answers the what the fuck.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get
So
to
that's
that
your
one.
recent and what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you've watched it, right? What the fuck is it called? First of all, it is
Leave the World Behind or something like
yes.
that? Yeah.
Yes. The way these people talked about it, the way that it was basically portrayed was not it at all. What the fucking
No.
movie was. At least not to me.
It was tripped out.
I just saw it as okay. Also, Julia, it's their fucking house. What the hell are you doing questioning these people? Shut
That
the
shit
fuck
pissed
up.
me off.
Like, I know she was supposed to be like, oh, she's kind of being like a Karen or whatever, but it's like he did offer a full refund or have a partial refund or whatever the fuck. He did offer.
But where the fuck are they gonna go? Y'all are here out of nowhere, and then y'all are like literally sus.
First of all, like the fact that he was able to prove,
well, yeah, that's true.
in so many ways that it was their house and this other shit.
Yeah,
for her to be that kind of bitchy, like I was like,
yeah. Now you had to
like
come.
Okay, I see that this is for the drama, but like I would say, and that's something that my mother always says. Not everybody thinks like you, unfortunately.
True.
I feel like any right-minded person would be like, well, fuck, maybe I will take a fucking refund because it's not like they were far away from their house. Like, yeah, they were far away, maybe.
I thought they were for her. You weren't?
No, they were like within the same
Mm,
city.
see,
I did watch the movie while I was high though.
see that
So
too.
maybe it has a lot to do with that I was being so like picky and
Yeah,
but still there was unnecessary shots, unnecessary plots.
yeah, nah.
That's what it's like. Ugh. Um okay, what's your go-to?
Well, basically, like my go-to to just watch or anything is like Bob's Burgers or Roseanne. Like
Okay.
I can always
Count on those
count on
two.
those and to make me just like feel chill, like just get me in my comfort zone. And I also put down like as a background noise type is Home Alone. I think it's like the December, like me being born in that time. There was this one year where I literally watched Home Alone every single fucking day, basically for a whole fucking year. And then next thing you know, I find out Disney doesn't have it anymore.
To
One of them.
me, Home Alone is Catherine O'Hara. It's Macaulay Culkin. It's I was gonna say Steve Buscemi. It's Joe Pesci. Yeah,
Yeah,
Joe
Joe Pesci.
Pesci. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, so that's your go-to.
Yeah.
For me, my go-to movies are Harry Potter. Um, and that's just background noise. My other movie is Twilight. I love Twilight. Listen, okay. I know a lot of people like fucking shit on it and they bash on it, like whatever, Twilight's fucking whatever. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
how like cringy it is. Like that's how we watch it. Like we watch it and we're like, oh my god, Edward, what the fuck, And we're just laughing throughout the entire fucking saga, and it's just, I like Twilight has such a special fucking place in my heart. Just like Harry Potter, I love it because it's like, oh my god, with the books and then watching it come to life, and it's like, oh my god, I love it so much. They did
Everything.
something
The way it
really,
looks, the way
really,
the
yeah,
inside
like
looks,
everything is just fucking. The author is very questionable, and I'm not gonna get into it because she's, yeah, I don't want to get into that because just my love for Harry Potter. Dude, the first time that Twilight came out, we watched it um illegally. We
how?
fucking got together at a friend's house because like we had already read the books, right? And we were gonna get together. We were gonna have like a whole sleepover, and I remember I was doing like tarot readings, and it was like a slumber party.
Period.
And our theme was that we were gonna watch Twilight because we had read the books and we're like all being all fucking weird about it, and we watched it illegally. So Twilight has like a very special fucking place for me. Another like for shows, Degrassi.
Degrassi.
Oh, Degrassi has been it for like since I was maybe 13. They start the show Degrassi Junior High. They introduce, like these characters, and then you're going, you know, um, they're in sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade. They end up being in high school, and then
Okay.
you get Degrassi High.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah,
Degrassi and then Degrassi High.
yeah, Degrassi Junior High, and then Degrassi High, and then there's a movie called Degrassi Schools Out, and they brought it back in 2000. The one where
Oh,
yeah, that's the new generation. That has been like my go-to show on and off since I was like fucking 13, that I can just watch and rewatch, watch and rewatch, and just have it as background noise. And it just, whenever, that's what I noticed uh this past year. That was my depression show. That's the show that I watched nonstop, like over and over and over and over and over. I couldn't watch anything else. I don't know why. I felt like some sort of fucking anxiety if I tried watching anything else. Um, I also put down Bob's Burgers. because it is my go-to. Like now that I'm caught up,
I'm
and I
glad
went
you got
back.
caught up,
I
though.
know it, and see, and that's where like Degrassi really kept me like together this past year. Because you experienced it way sooner than I did, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I knew I had an idea of what it would be like to lose a parent. There's absolutely nothing. I know now, like that. There's absolutely nothing
Mm-mm.
that you can say or do to like help the person cope.
Mm-mm. At
I
all.
didn't know how much of a fucking toll this has taken in my life. Like it scared me.
Yeah.
It's like I fucking met a whole other fucking type of depression that I was just like, what the fuck? And I felt like Degrassi really like helped me stay together, to like keep it together. And I stopped listening to music. I stopped watching shows. I stopped like doing anything that I actually fucking enjoyed. But now that like I made that leap and I was like, okay, you know what? I think it's time for me to watch Bob's Burgers. I fucking avoided it because like the last time that I was like, are these episodes gonna make me cry? And you're like,
I didn't think because I had never cried for a cartoon before, so I'm in my whatchamacallit, I'm like, no, it's not gonna make you cry. It's okay.
you're
Watch
like,
it,
what?
watch it. I fucking love them.
And there I am fucking watching it and bawling my eyes out, and I was like, you fucking lied to me. Because it just like, oh my god, it just fucking hit me.
Yeah.
But like in a good way. It felt like I needed to watch it, to get that comfort. Because I felt so bad about not visiting his place, and then watching the whole episode of Bob, and then being explained
Yeah.
it's okay, you don't,
Yep.
so it just like fucking hit
all
me,
like
and I was like, oh.
actually that was the one season that it probably all brought it all together for you because it literally was so much of in sync with your life.
It really fucking
at that
was,
time.
dude. It was so weird.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing with Louise and her, I fucking cried when I saw her make eye contact with Tina. Bitch, I lost it. I started fucking crying. I was like, oh my god.
I didn't think you were gonna, but whenever I felt like, I was like, wait a minute. Thinking about it in your shoes, I'm like, oh, this is literally her. This is literally
like this is going on.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh my! I started crying once I saw that and felt that. I'm like,
right? It was just
that was the first time that I ever cried for a cartoon.
Oh my god!
So I was like, oh, what the fuck is going on?
But yeah, like those episodes from Bob's Burgers just got me. But I'm so fucking happy that I actually made, because now I'm fucking caught up, and
it feels good.
Yeah, it feels good. Now it feels good, but at the same time, it's like now I know why I fucking waited, so I could have a shit ton of episodes to binge watch. Yeah.
Because then once you catch up, it's like, fuck.
Now I have to wait.
So I just start all over?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Did you ever watch Goosebumps? I mean, did you ever read the Goosebumps?
Yes, I did.
You did? Did you like them?
And the R.L. Stein.
Did you like them?
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched the Goosebumps series on Disney Plus?
Like the OG one?
No, it's a new. There's an old series.
Mm-hmm.
Goosebumps.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 1990s.
Yeah.
Okay, no. This is this year or last year, 2023. The whatchamacallit, you're gonna have to watch. If you're watching new stuff, that is one thing you're gonna have to watch.
Where is this on?
On Disney Plus or on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And it has what's his name from Jeepers Creepers, the main character.
Oh, just
he's
Long?
in it. Yeah.
I'll watch it just because he's in it.
That shit is good.
And the other go-to one that I have is Futurama.
Futurama.
Yeah. Okay, favorite childhood show or movie? What's yours?
My favorite childhood show, which is also a whatchamacallit uh for my other one, which is Roseanne. I think I started watching that. I was probably like 11, 12. Yeah, whenever I flipped the channel and I saw Roseanne. And this is so funny because I literally started watching this because my favorite aunt was Roseanne. So I see something that says her name on the thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I like leave it there, right? And I'm just cracking up from the get. Roseanne, Roseanne, the actress, is just funny as shit. So as a kid, I'm just fucking listening, and I'm like, I fucking love her. Like, I fucking love this shit. Like, and literally, I can still watch it to this day. I literally probably saw an episode yesterday from Roseanne. There's like, and then for them to bring it back after what 20 years, I think they said.
What the fuck?
They
Really?
brought it back. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. So it was like, oh, that show was a motherfucking shit because
Wait, so
was
what
like,
year did Roseanne start? Like
in 1989.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And then it finished in 1999. And then it came back in 2018. My bitch came back, even though they took her off. Because Roseanne, she made a comment about a person, a color person. But Roseanne's also on ambient. Roseanne's also on medical, whatchamacallit. Ambient is one thing that they already say, like, you will literally not even know that you're awake and you're there already saying stuff. You want to bring?
Okay.
You want? Okay.
No. Keep going.
So it's like I get it. Roseanne literally said she don't even remember saying none of this stuff. She apologized. Let it go.
Okay, hold up. Let's move this away from race.
Let's go back.
You said Roseanne. What else?
Oh, that's the only thing that I put was Roseanne.
My go-to movie is from my childhood, Alice in Wonderland. I love that fucking movie.
Yeah.
But once I hit the Alice in Wonderland, that's how I know that I'm like at my lowest.
Oh.
At my lowest, because once I bring that one out, that's what's trying to help me get back into like myself. Yeah, because it's like that's what brings me comfort, and then I'm like, oh yeah, and it starts going and going on. When I reach Alice in Wonderland level, it's like I'm fucked. Yeah. So that's but I love it. Like I fucking love Alice in Wonderland. Zoom? Yeah, it was on PBS. And it was a show with these kids, and they taught you how to make like DIY stuff. Just a bunch of like shit like that, like DIY things. I remember coming home from school and then turning that shit on. Come on in Zoom, come on in Zoom, come on in Zoom. Yeah, that's what it over and over and over. Okay. I also put Clase 406. I love that fucking show.
I didn't watch it. What was because just you saying that reminded me of a show that I loved, which was Locura de Amor.
Okay,
I feel like it was like similar, right?
Yeah. Yes. It was, from what I remember, it was Clase 406, and then no. If we're bringing it back like OG, then it's Soñadoras.
Period.
That's what I fucking watched growing up. Soñadoras. And then I remember.
Soñadoras en la vida.
Yep. And then I remember watching Clase 406.
Okay. I didn't watch
And
that.
that's where Roberta, Pilar,
Roberta
Poncho, yep.
from Rebelde.
Ajá.
What the hell?
Giovanni. Ajá. In Clase 406, their names were, I think Roberta's name was like Maria something. Maria, no me acuerdo.
María,
And
no me
then
acuerdo.
Giovanni was Fercho, because his name was like
Fercho.
Fernando something. And they would call him Fercho for short, for a nickname. And then Poncho, which is Miguel, his name was Juancho. They would say Juancho because his name was like Juan something.
Oh. Okay.
So it was like Juancho. And then Mia, her name was Jessica.
What the hell, Mia?
Yeah, she came out. That girl Pilar, the one that was the daughter to the principal, her name.
Yeah.
What the fuck was her name? I don't remember what the hell her name was. I don't remember what her name was, but she would come out. Yeah, and then later on was, and I have it on here, Clase 406, Rebelde.
Rebelde.
I love Rebelde. It was just
love
like
them too.
I love it. So those were like my favorite childhood that I remember watching. Just I remember coming home and then hearing the fucking theme song to Rebelde. I loved it so much. I don't know if I watched any. Oh, Lizzie McGuire.
I was like trying to figure out Lizzie. It was like Lizzie, Raven, Even Stevens, fucking Phil of the Future.
I loved So Weird.
So Weird?
Yes, I loved it.
I didn't get into it, but I saw that on the whatchamacallit. I was like, wait a minute, should I watch it?
Wait, what? Who?
There was this guy that's on there, and it's like, I always thought he was cute.
Are you talking about Clue? The blonde guy?
Probably.
Okay, yeah, because he came out in other movies.
Yeah,
he
probably.
came out in the Princess Diaries movies.
Oh, yes.
Right? Okay,
yes.
Yeah, you're talking about Clue.
My fucking God, I used to love him. Whenever I was young, I used
I don't
to be
remember
like,
what his name is.
I have such a crush on him. Like, who the fuck are you? And where are you, goddammit?
Patrick. That's
I'm the brother?
Yeah.
I need to see him.
Sophie's brother. Like,
oh, shit. I need to see him.
I was like, the guy from Air Bud. Him, I had a crush on.
Airbud.
Yeah. The fucking golden retriever. He's playing basketball.
I
was not into the golden retriever. I was into the boy.
I'm like, wait, what?
What in the furry kind of shit?
Wait a minute, Evo. We're going to the next level. I need to see him. I need to see him because I don't.
Wait, where the fuck? Hold on, let me get. Okay, so this is the motherfucker that I was talking about. He came out in the Air Bud movies.
Oh, wait. You had a crush on him?
Yeah.
Let me see him. And you know what? I never saw the Air Bud movies. Is that the only thing he came out on?
No, he came out in other shit. But I remember him from the Air Bud movies. Oh, what was your what the fuck?
My what the fuck movie?
Uh-huh.
Was Requiem to a Dream.
Bitch, I was gonna put the same thing.
I'm like, we had just spoke about it, remember?
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, this fucking movie, I swear, got me feeling high before I even fucking felt high.
Yeah.
I didn't even smoke at that time. And I was tripping on that fucking movie. Like, it made me feel like I was high. It was so weird. And it was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was so trippy, but such like, and it's like so weird because it's like movies, you know, like they have a meaning and they have like, but this one,
This
It
one was
didn't
just like
matter.
raw.
Yeah, and it didn't matter because it was like that fucking, like what the fuck.
For my what the fuck movie, it was gonna be that one.
Yeah.
Um, and then it was gonna be that one because of the what the fuck effect. Like what the fuck, you know. And then I put the Obama movie because I was like, what the
Because
fuck?
yeah, like what the fuck.
What is this? Like
That too.
really? I
It's like,
just wasted 2 fucking hours of my life watching this bullshit movie. Which, like, yeah, I understand. This is what could happen. This is what's gonna happen. Whatever the fuck. Okay, I get it. The movie After School with Ezra Miller.
ooh,
That one had me saying like, "What the fuck did
oh
I just
shit.
watch?" I have no idea how I came about this movie. All I remember is like, "Oh, I like Ezra Miller. I've seen his shit. You know, like I like it." So I click on it, and it's like a whole what the fuck because you have to watch it. I don't even want to
Yeah,
tell you what it's about. Like
I
you have to
haven't.
watch it. It's on Tubi.
What
Just so
is it
you know.
called?
After School.
After School.
Yeah, and it's with Ezra Miller. It You just have to watch it. Like it's um yeah.
What
Uh
is it about?
but that's the thing. Like I don't even know how to like I am not gonna do it any fucking justice. I feel like I'll fuck it up if I
Okay,
try
so this
explaining
is
it to you.
okay.
Yeah, because it's you just have to experience
It's
it.
something that I
Yeah.
gotta watch. Okay.
Um and then just because I couldn't think of anything else and it was a whole other like what the fuck. The Bratz movie because that's the most recent thing that I watched. That's the first thing that came to mind. And my what the fuck moment is: do people who have never interacted with Mexicans or any Latino people, um, I don't know who wrote this movie, who directed this movie. I don't know. All I know is that they had this the whitest fucking girl, the whitest looking girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was the Spanish one or the Mexican one or whatever the
Oh,
fuck.
okay.
And her every other fucking word when she would interact with her grandma or with anybody was chica. That's what she was saying.
Okay.
Something, 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 something chica. Right? And then there's a scene where her and her grandma are singing and dancing to La Cucaracha. I don't know if people think that's what we do in our spare time. We don't. Yeah.
Wow. So
Uh,
racist.
so that was like my what the fuck, you know, because it's the most recent movie that I watched that I was just like,
Yeah.
okay, a movie that always makes you laugh anytime that you watch it. What would you put?
I definitely put any Medea movie
Okay.
because they definitely fucking always make me laugh, and Medea's always been, an inspiration to me. I feel like I could like literally say something that's in her fucking whatchamacallit and then make people laugh.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah.
So you
that's
can
always
use
been my
like you can use media like in any occasion and it all. Okay.
yeah.
I put because I was thinking like something that I watched that always fucking no matter what, how many times did I watched? Sorry, I'm like rambling. I chose Step Brothers
Oh my god.
because no matter how many times I've watched this stupid fucking movie, I'll watch it and I'll still fucking laugh. Like it still gets me. It's a movie that I quote on the daily. Uh, the other fucking movie that I put was Norbit because
I put that too.
that one, no matter how many times I fucking watch it,
That's
it still
funny.
makes me laugh. I was gonna put Fat Albert, but just because we quote it so many times, like one me and my siblings, I actually fucking quoted it earlier. She's like, "Oh, you found my backpack," and whenever I saw my backpack, that's
Yeah, that's what it is.
So yeah, those are the ones that I put. The ones that I could think of. I'm pretty sure that I have
Yeah,
like
there's
fucking
more,
more, but those are
We
those are
had
the ones
we had
that
a 30-minute whatchamacallit.
So I put Step Brothers, Norbit, Fat Albert. What did you put?
I put Medea and Norbit.
And Norbit, okay.
Any Medea movie and Norbit, yeah. Because she definitely, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so that was the last one.
You want to smoke this real quick?
Yeah.
Let's go.